Welcome to my swamp. I'm just an egg. I just want my privacy. Hey, I'm Kevin. I'm not gonna talk like that the whole time. Hey, I just wanted to give you a quick update. I might be a bear or ogre, but there's one thing I do really well. And even though it's Halloween, it's real estate. And I want you to know that the simplest way I could explain who I am or what I do is I do real estate really well. I run a small business called HouseHack. And if you want to learn more about investing in it, go to househack.com. But I can also make it simple for you. You might wonder, why do we call it HouseHack? It's really simple. We buy really crappy houses, like shacks in a swamp. You know, ones with mildew and mold and lead and asbestos and all the other stuff you just definitely don't want to live in. Except we buy those homes in high quality areas with a lot of homeowners in the neighborhoods, and we take these unlivable homes and we make them livable again. And we actually help everybody out by not only getting the worst house out of the neighborhood for the neighbors, but we also enable somebody to move into it. We don't want to hold these properties forever. We want to rent them out to tenants and in the future sell them to another homeowner. But we're going to hold them for a while first. Now you might ask yourself, well, Kevin, why would you hold them at all? Why not just flip them? Because we don't want to pay the taxes. So we're just going to 1031 exchange these properties after we hold them for a few years. We'll minimize our taxes. And after we build out a really large portfolio over many years, we'll be able to do that over and over and over again. And we'll never ideally have to pay taxes on these rolls because we'll just always have new properties coming up ready to roll. Whether we do that on single sales or to funds, whatever, it doesn't matter. The difference with us is we just don't buy any real estate that's on the market. We buy stuff that's a good deal. And we do that using my Wedge Finder AI and a napkin. It's that simple. My AI identifies the deals, then I take a napkin. If a donkey and an ogre can underwrite the deal and there's 20% value in it, we buy it. And if there's not, we don't. We use the pending comps and we use the recent comps from the last 3 months. That's it. We don't go any further back. What in the world do you go further back for? That's it. We own $60 million of free and clear real estate. So yeah, right now, it's a really complicated thing we're doing. We're doing this thing called a convertible bond for accredited investors. Hopefully soon we can do something for non-accredited too. If I could do it today, I would, but we can't. Just accredited right now. If you're an accredited investor, you might ask yourself, what's a convertible bond? Why do I care about that? Is this for a donkey? What is it? How do you pay the yield? It's simple. We pay the yield from the rent that we collect. Then when we raise money, we buy more real estate. The more we can grow the company, the more once we've been doing this for 2 to 3 years, we can start rolling the real estate and realizing the profits. It's that simple. Buy good deals. In the future, we sell them and don't pay taxes on them because we'll use the 1031 when we can. Now, a lot of people wonder, but Kevin, when are you ever going to IPO? Trust me, I want to IPO as soon as possible, but I can't make a promise as to when we're going to IPO because we could literally go 99% of the way to an IPO and then there's a recession and all of a sudden we can't. So of course, we have language in our paperwork, that CYA, that lawyers put in there for the odd chance that something goes wrong. Can something go wrong? Of course, but it's $60 million of free and clear real estate. Even if the real estate market tanks, we just sit and collect rents. We feel insulated. We bought it for 50 mil. We turned it into 60 because we got good deals. That's 20%. Now, the more money we raise, the more we do that. We're real estate companies. We're a simple real estate company. We fix houses and we rent them out. We do the property management. And what we do in a few years, you just have to believe that we're always going to do what's best for the company. So, if you want to make 5% on your money per year between now and the end of 2026, maybe longer, you can invest in these convertible bonds. And when we first started the offering, that was until at least the end of 2029. But people asked us, Kevin, what happens if you guys IPO sooner? We want to be able to convert to shares sooner. So we modified it to the end of 2026, just in case we happen to IPO sooner. You get to convert sooner. Our goal in the future, I don't know when, but it is to IPO this company, because then we'll have access to the capital markets and we'll really get to grow this puppy together. That's my hope. Now look, some people also wonder, is it a profitable company? And I want you to know that after 13 months, this quarter, Q4 2024, is expected to be EBITDA profitable. That basically means before depreciation and outside of one-time miscellaneous expenses like attorney fees for raising money, we're a profitable company. So if we sit around and do nothing, we are profitable with the rents we collect after we pay salaries and our accounting costs and everything. We're profitable. So the money we make goes into more real estate. The money we raise goes into more real estate. And we take that and make more money. That's our job. So if you're interested, go to househack.com. We might end up closing this round sooner than expected. We said December 13th on the offering and on the website, but I think the offer is really good, and there's some things coming up that are really good. Hopefully, no guarantees. You know, we always have to balance what we say, so things could go bad. Obviously, investments could lose money. But if things go as planned, we'll probably end this round significantly sooner than expected. So if you're interested, you think this might be right for you, come join us. Oh, and keep in mind, anybody who invests in this bond offering, which I'm personally investing into as well, these bonds get my personal guarantee. So yeah, I've got skin in the game. This is who I am. I am a real estate investor at heart and an educator. HouseHack is my baby and my legacy. It's my swamp. It's my swamp. And if you want to be a part of it, great. But if you don't because you want to listen to the donkeys, the haters that'll talk your ear off reading you the black and white disclosure text, then that's fine. In fact, you know what? We encourage you. There are plenty of haters that think we're a scam, and it's either because they don't like us. Maybe that's true. There are a lot of people who don't like us. Fortunately, we think they're relatively few. We think the majority of people really do support what we do and the education and value we share. And they know we have the best of interests involved for everyone. We have the best intentions for everyone and plan to do the best for everyone. But if you really want some doom and gloom and someone to read you some fine print CYA text, make sure to subscribe to depressing people that'll call you their friend, like Chris Nolan, or some weird shirtless guy like Strongman Personal Finance. Now, at least Strongman Personal Finance is in America and actually has a financial background and is probably using his real name when he talks to you, unlike the other dude. But hey, look, there are always going to be people on YouTube pooping on others because that's how they get views. That's how they grow their channel. That's how they make a living. And so I encourage you to make yourself aware with whatever anybody's saying if you want. And if you trust us to do the absolute best, well, you're welcome to join us. And if not, that's okay. We've got plenty of plans to move onwards. We won't be here for long. Now, there's no pressure, but let's be clear. We might end this offer at any point, and once it's over, it's over. And again, I'm just trying to provide a heads up, clear perspective of what it is that we do at the company. If you like it and you want to join us in the arena, go to househack.com. All you have to do is sign the DocuSign and you're in, and we'll text you or call you or email you and we'll do the rest with you. In the meantime, if you're non-accredited, stay tuned. I enjoy you. And if you just hate us and you're still watching, I don't know why. But that's okay. I'll go back to my swamp. We're the other side of my swamp. I'm already in my swamp. Goodbye now. And happy Halloween.
Why not advertise these things that you told us here? I feel like nobody else knows about this.
We'll try a little advertising and see how it goes.
Congratulations, man. You have done so much. People love you. People look up to you.
Kevin Paffrath there, financial analyst and YouTuber. Meet Kevin. Always great to get your take.